and welcome back to the second episode of my Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes free-to-play playthrough. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing and dropping a like, and in this episode it's going to be a little time lapse and then just like walkthrough of how I unlocked the Chimaera at 5 stars. So the first part of this video was just the time lapse until like the 4:20 mark, and because it took me so many attempts it was difficult. I didn't have any reinforcements for it because I only had Biggs's X-Wing, the Ghost and the Phantom, so there was no reinforcements, so it was really difficult. So I had to just hope for good RNG, which I can't remember how long it took me, but it took me about 25-30 minutes to complete it, which was I've just felt like forever while I was doing it. But the main idea for it was that I would take out the Death Trooper's ship first. I can't remember what it's called because it gives protection up, and then taking out Vader, and then usually Thrawn would summon the Mandalorian Starfighter as his first reinforcement, so then I would take that out, and then the TIE Fighter, which spawns originally on the right, and then pray to God that he doesn't call another reinforcement and hope that I could take it out, and just hitting that good luck. But well, as you can see later, that's not what happened, but it was just really difficult because my capital ship was underleveled quite a bit. My Ghost was overleveled like a lot, like the recommended power is like 15,000, and I think my Ghost had about 30,000. My Phantom had about 24, and Biggs's X-Wing had about 19,000, and then no reinforcements, so it was quite tough to do. But at the end of this video I'll show you guys exactly what gear my Phoenix were, what level they are, what mods they've got, what their abilities are, just so you can get an idea of what you can actually do it with if you plan to get the Chimaera. And the only reason I got the Chimaera is because it is one of my favourite ships, which is the main reason I started playing this game, was to unlock Thrawn on the Chimaera. So I started with Phoenix, as I said in the first episode, with the goal in mind to unlock the Chimaera, and now I've got it at 5 stars. The obvious aim is to get it to 7 stars, which is going to take a lot longer because now I need to get my Ghost, my Phantom and Biggs's X-Wing up to 7 stars along with the home one. And the bit that took the longest for me to actually be able to get the requirements for this was getting the home one up to 5 stars, which I found really tough because I think you just need light side ships for it, but the challenge event thing for it was really difficult for me. I really don't really know why. Some of my ships are quite over leveled, but the ships I used were these 3: the Biggs X-Wing, Phantom and the Ghost. And then I used Ahsoka's Starfighter, which was way under leveled, and Jedi Consular's Starfighter, which was really under leveled. Like, I literally just got that to the star level it needed to be, in my Jedi Consular was barely leveled up. So that was really tough, and that one took even more attempts than this. But yeah, as I said, this took me about 25-30 minutes, and then eventually I got the good run, which I was just really pleased about, and I'm going to celebrate a little bit for it. I was quite happy to get it, finally, because this is going to be one of the fleets I use in GAC all the way through until I stop playing this game, or they stop giving support for this game, because it is just my favourite ship. And I plan on using it with an Empire fleet, which will consist of the TIE Bomber, because I'm going for the Sith Eternal Emperor, obviously Darth Vader's TIE Fighter, TIE Advanced I think it's called, because I'm going for Sith Eternal, so my Darth Vader will be relicked up quite a bit, and then just the regular TIE Fighter. And this attempt that you're seeing now is the actual attempt that I unlocked the Chimaera. So like I said, the goal was to take out the Death Trooper ship first, which I've done, and now I'm aiming at Darth Vader's TIE Advanced, which I will take out in a second, I think, if I can remember. Yeah, on my next attack I take it out. And that was the most annoying ship. The Mandalorian Starfighter is a really irritating ship to play against in this. it caused me a lot of trouble because it grants protection up to other ships and it gains foresight, and oh my god, it was just the worst. But then I eventually took that out. Once I took that out, I just felt like it was plain sailing from then. See, there's the foresight it uses causing me to miss a shot. And I'll now take it out on my next attack. And I thought I made a misplay here, because after this, Biggs goes, and I could have just taken it out with Biggs and then done more damage to the TIE fighter, but in the end it didn't end up mattering. I don't take the TIE fighter yet, and then he does this ability, which was what caused me the most problems from the Chimaera itself, because it usually took out my Ghost as well, and then I just couldn't do anything after that. But now he'll call in another TIE fighter, and I thought I was finished at this point. I thought I wasn't getting it, just because of how low my Ghost was. But then I managed to take the TIE fighter off with a crit hit from the Ghost, so at this point I had a pretty good feeling that I was going to get it. Which I will. They both deflect that, which was nice. And then the master plan, which grants them all turn meter after they take a shot as well. So now look, the Ghost straight back up to 100 turn meter. Finishes it off with a crit, which was lovely. At this point I was celebrating too, because I was just ecstatic about it. Finally getting those 50 crystals as well is always nice. And now I'm able to go back to my home screen and activate the Chimaera, which is a great step forward for my account and a great step forward for myself, because it just makes this game more enjoyable for me. So now I'm going to go through the requirements for it and what gear level I had them all at and things like that, just so you know what gear you can use to unlock the Chimaera. Going through the requirements for the Chimaera unlock, and for the Chimaera you need the Ghost and the Phantom, and then any other rebel ship. So I went with Biggs's X-Wing just because you can farm it up in the Fleet Arena store and the Galactic War store. And first for my Ghost, I had it up to 5 stars. I had Hera's ability up to level 4, same with Kanan's and Zeb's, and then the reinforcement one didn't matter. And then the ship's basic I had up to level 6, and then its unique I had to level 5. My Hera is gear 8, I think. Yeah, with level 7s across outwit and plated strength. Backup plan Omega and Rise together at level 8, and then a full health set maxed out on her. For Kanan, I think he is again gear 8 with a full health set, with level 6s across the board apart from Intervene, which was level 7. He was level 80, and I think Hera was level 80 as well. Yeah. And then Zeb again level 80, gear 8. I think Potency set maxed out across the board, with Staggering Sweep and Honor Guard at level 7 and Shrug Off and Bash both Omega'd. So that was my Ghost, and that gets up to about 30,000 power. And also those 3 levels in gears were what I used to unlock Thrawn as well, so that's the gear you can do that with. Then on my Phantom I've cut Sabine to 2 stars just so I could unlock the Phantom and use it. With her ability only level 2 because I'd not really used it. Ezra's ship ability is quite a good one on the Phantom. It does a lot of damage, so I got that leveled up to 6. And Ezra is my only gear 10 out of the lot, with 7s on Flourish and Watch and Learn, with the basic and push through Omega'd, and I've got again a maxed out mod set on him, and he's up to level 81. Then just to quickly have a look at Sabine, she's only level 44, no mods, level 3s on her abilities and gear 6. So nothing too good on her, and I'm probably going to need to level her up even more if I want to get the Chimaera to 7 stars, which I eventually will do. And then Chopper is the highest leveled at 82, but again only gear 8, with the Omega on his unique, which is key for the Thrawn event if you are going for that. Only 6s on his 2 special abilities and 7 on his basic, with again a fully maxed out health set. So those are the mods I used for my Ghost and my Phantom. And then onto the X-Wing. The basic ability and its unique with both level 5. Biggs' ability on it is level 4, and he was gear 7. Oh no, 8. Gear 8. Level 66. Just some spare mods I had laid around on him to get his power up a bit. And then level 4s and 5s on his ability, so nothing special there. And that is what I used to unlock it. So now I have finally unlocked the Chimaera, which I'm really happy about. Already got Thrawn quite leveled up because I used him in my Empire team. And I'm just really looking forward to leveling this ship up even more and using it in JC and Fleet Arena onwards. So thank you for watching this video, and please again like and subscribe if you have enjoyed.